This is Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Welcome to Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Crimson Tide. This place is charged up and ready for a big game today. This is not just any other matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Bulldogs will kick this deep to get us going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll run it to the left. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Milroe. He's running out of time here. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. That's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Back to throw again. Nice grab. It's Hale. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Boy, great job here by this defensive lineman from Georgia, using his hands and his speed to close in on the quarterback and come up with this sack. And, man, they've had some great ones over the years, Chris, as you know, starting with our guy, David Pollack, who had as good a career in his time in Athens as anybody who's ever put on that uniform. Richard Seymour, a brilliant career with the Patriots, but it all started in Athens. Jalen Carter, just an enforcer up front. And I even throw in Geno Atkins, who had a great career in the interior of that Georgia defensive line.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Handoff from the shotgun.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. To throw, it's Milrow. Pressure is coming. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? The returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The sure hands. It's Smith. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Dropping back. It's Beck. The pocket breaking down. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And they'll kick it away here. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Law. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First down, looking to throw the ball. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense. Second and long for this offense after the sack. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Back to pass. It's Milrow. Makes a quick grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Trying to find some room. It's Miller. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more.
Touchdown, Crimson Tide. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Let's see if he can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. To throw, it's Milroe. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And the pass caught inside the 15. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Bama. Aren't you taught on defense, Kurt? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
And the point after is good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the catch. It's Smith. They bring him down after a short gain there. And the Bulldogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. The offense going with the hurry up. And here's the handoff. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. He's serious. The offense going for it inside their own 30. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's escaping the pocket now. He'll make the first down in that scramble. That's a tough one for this defense to give up. The Dawgs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
The game makes it second and medium. Looking to pass. It's back. Caught quickly.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's reeled in. It's Young. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Well, this is textbook defensive back play right here. He's in phase with the wide receiver, and the thing that I love, and a lot of defensive backs don't have the ability to do, he gets his head turned around, eyes on the quarterback to know when the ball's coming to allow him to knock it away.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Bell. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught near the sideline. It's Young. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Dawgs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to chuck it again. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Georgia has moved into the red zone. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Beck. And this pass is on target. Caught.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
He's got it right near the end zone. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. The Dawgs hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Motion now from the tight end. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's moving out of the pocket. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Here's the point after attempt. Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Bringing it out, it's Adams. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Hale. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Heads out of bounds and a short gain on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Back to throw. It's Milroe. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And he pulls in the catch. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The quarterback making some changes at the line. First down, looking to throw the football. Going to try to use his legs here. Hit just as he throws the ball. Pass ball is incomplete, but there is a flag on the play. We'll check that out. So the quarterback lost track of where he was. He was all the way beyond the line of scrimmage before throwing that pass. 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. This time it's complete. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
Going to run it. It's Miller. He shreds the tackle. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Oh, and it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work. So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. To the air, it's Milroe. Running out of time in the pocket. And the sophomore has got him for a sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down and 14. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Trying for a 4th down completion. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's got some room and some blockers here. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Georgia.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on 4th down. I'm not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservatively. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught on the outside. It's Miller. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, it's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. To throw, it's Milrow. Bringing pressure. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Throws it to the right. He's got it for a big gain. And a huge gain across midfield, all the way to the 40-yard line. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Boy, this defense looks like they are confused, and they should be. This wide receiver is putting on a clinic here in the first half. He sees blood in the water right now, and he's got over 100 yards in the first half already.
Trying to create here on the move. He fires this throw, and it's intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Going for a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
This will likely be the last play of the half. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. It's caught downfield. Tackle finally made, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it at the 34. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Fights off a defender. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. And he's got it again. A quick juke.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking downfield, it's back. Short pass finds the tight end. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Finds his man. It's Nurasek. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Out of the gun now on third down. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 50 yards away. The offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Looking to throw. Gets back. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And is intercepted. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, it's a big-time play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. A sure hands. It's Miller. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. First down and 10. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. And looking to throw now on first down. He's moving out of the pocket now. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Caught near the sticks. It's Hale. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Nice find there by the quarterback on third down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on third down. Being a good third down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
Snags a quick throw. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Dropping back, it's Milrow. It's a quick grab. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it again. Fires it on the move. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past. We're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, making really...
The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. At the 20, at the 10. Going to take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Dawgs. For the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And they tack on the extra point. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Tough to see that from the running game.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Back to pass. It's Milrow. Receiver makes the grab. And the tackle is made in what's going to be the final play of this period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on second down. Fires this one deep middle. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
It's a shotgun run call. Physical run earns the first down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's caught. It's Miller. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Going the other way. Can they stop him? He's at the 50. At the 30 now. At the 10 now. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. Can they recover from that right now? Makes a quick catch. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
He's going to take off. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. First down and 10 now.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
With the catch, it's Miller. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Scanning the field, it's Milrow. Trying to extend the play. And it's complete downfield. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
He's moving out of the pocket. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. He's looking to scramble. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's now going to bring up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Lets it fly to the wideout. And he's got it. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal.
Let's go! Blizzy, blizzy!
In the red area, it's Haynes. Touchdown, tied. This offense really clicking. So here we go, 4th quarter. They cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. It's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. In the clear at the 25. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
And that's going to be a 1st down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a 1st down on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's that defense shifting again. Back to throw. It's Beck. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and his quarterback, being able to throw the football with the lead in the 4th quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. And the back now goes in motion. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, this guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's really a wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed to overmatch this defense for a touchdown.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Scanning the field. It's Milrow. Quick throw to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. That's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. The gain moves the ball past the 40. Sets up another 1st and 10. Linebacker shifting around now. The pass rush closing in. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
On the double.
After that incompletion, it's third down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pressure is coming. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Chris, I think the pressure is taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
Important second down play coming up. The linebacker shifting around now. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Lets it go quickly. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Can he take it all the way? Inside the 20. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Dawgs. And the interception taken to the house. A pick-6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Contact as he threw it. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So second down after the incompletion. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass. It's Milroe. Looking to scramble now. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. The offense really clicking here. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now.
Gorilla! Gorilla! Gaucho! Gaucho!
Looking to throw it on first down. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. He eludes the rush. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Breaks loose at the 40. That's a big gain deep into plus territory. They'll spot it near the 30. And the offense will spend a timeout here with 20 seconds on the clock. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he's got his man open downfield. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The pocket breaking down. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line. So the win streak continues. Kirk, this team could have gone either way after that loss. They have regrouped and responded really well.
Yeah, I think it's important to reference that loss, Chris, from a few weeks ago, but that's now a distant memory.